It's not a silly little moment. It's not the storm before the calm. This is the deep and dying breath of this love that we've been working on. Can't seem to hold you like I want to, so I can feel you in my arms. Nobody's gonna come and save you. We pulled too many false alarms. We're going down, and you know it's true. We're going down, and you know that we're doomed, my dear. We're slow dancing in a burning room.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the madness. Today we're going tone hunting again, and this time we're going after the infamous John Mayer. So let's just jump right into it, and I'll show you how I crafted that tone on the Axe FX 3, and then I'll also put the preset right on the Axe change so you can download that sucker and follow right along if you'd like to. So if you get anything from this video, slap like and subscribe, but let's get right into it. Swoosh. All right, guys, let's jump right into this sucker. So here we are with this preset called John Mayer. Imagine that, it's real inventive. So we've got input just like normal, but I got the threshold down to 40 dB so that we get rid of some of that noise from the pickups and whatnot, and the power supply. So just some of that, 60 hertz hum that you hear a lot, and that gets rid of that. Then we go right over here to a comp, which is studio feed forward compressor. Threshold set to negative 26.8, ratio set to 2.67, attack time 2.5 milliseconds nearly. So as you can see here, we got the detector type to RMS, which is root mean square. This helps a lot a little bit with the averages. And the knee type is medium hard, just the way you like it. But if you see here, the medium hard knee doesn't really occur until you really smash the hell out of this this gain knob. So I mean, I have this thing turned down a little bit. So if you have the input volume all the way cranked to the top, then you're gonna smack that knee. So, and also the lower strings. You smack the lower strings harder, it's gonna bring the voltage of the overall guitar pickup up. So if as you can see, it goes up a bit when I hit it with the lower strings. But in the higher strings, because they're smaller and they don't affect the electromagnetic field generated by the pickups as much, they're not going to end up providing the voltage you need in order to get up to that high, that part of the knee. So depending on your guitar, you're going to end up needing to change this up a little bit. Either way, let's move right on. So you can copy these down, go to the side chain. Not much here changed, and I would let you know if there was. So let's go ahead to the drive. This is the Esoteric RCB. The gain set to 3.11, bass and treble is no tone. No tone changes on that. So then in here is pretty standard, 636 for that. And low and high cut frequencies for the filter are pretty small. No changes on that. Everything else pretty standard. 1N 4148s and diodes, 3 of each. So you got the diode on the negative and the positive side. They're both like that. And then of course you can change these up as you want. If you added 4, it's going to add just a little bit more bite. Either way, slap that back down to 3. Drive here is Clonetron. You know I love the clones. So we got the 1S 1588 turbo, and then 2 of each, and then a 1S 1588 not turbo. The T doesn't really mean turbo, just so you know. And then if you want to change these up to 4 and 4, get a little bit more bite out of it. All right, let's move right on. So we got the 2 amps here. We got an ODS, which is a Dumble, and we've got a band commander here. 2 of my favorite types of two of my favorite amp blocks, and then we go right into a shiver. So inside here, you can I'll go through the ideal, and then I'll bring it right down. I'm not going to talk through it, but you can copy them down as you want, or you can just download the preset, like I said in the beginning. It's really up to you. So we'll go down here: preamp, power tubes, power supply, speaker, input EQ, output EQ, dynamics. Let's go down to the band commander, go to ideal so you can see everything. Go to the preamp, go to the power amp, go to the power tubes. We got a CXL 6GC GE in here. Power supply stack set to 1.2. Speaker, input, output, dynamics. Let's go to the cab. All right, so we got a preamp for tape 70 milliseconds, or microseconds I mean. High quality, drive set to 2.36, saturation 1.39. Room air, check this one out. It's a little bit different, so copy those down. Align, nothing's changed here. So, and then we got pan trim, copy this. So that's in order, just take a listen. Gives you that nice, like, kind of wavy sound. And then turn that off. GEQ, which is graphics EQ. This isn't really tinkered with, although if I were going to, I'd probably just increase the mids just a little bit, just because I don't like scooping mids. I like boosting mids. But either way, we got delay here. We got analog stereo delay. Of course, that's pretty, standard stuff. So. And then we've got some more. Check these out. No ducking, modulation. We got sine on 3, so you can check those out. And then we got EQ. We got a good old filter set to cut off around 4,000 hertz. And then we got a reverb, which is a large plate. Got the quality set to high, 2.4 seconds. This is pretty standard. You don't get really, nothing's much changed here. So you just go through the advanced, EQ, mod ducker, pitch shift. And then if you want, I'll go ahead and put the delay. I'll put the pan trim on, then you can hear what the real clean deal sounds like with all of the wet effects on. Sounds pretty good. All right, guys, that's all for today. Hope you got something out of that. Smack the hell out of that like button, and I'll catch you on the next hunting session, huh? Ciao for now, y'all.